Hi, everyone. I'm Sabrina Dami. This is 13 Now, your afternoon update on this Wednesday, August 17th. And we may finally be getting out of this dry spell. We had a little rain today. You may have seen it as you head out the door this morning or when you woke up this morning. So let's see if we can get some more rain to help with these dry conditions. Bring in meteorologist Paul Cayano. It was actually for a change a pleasant sight, Paul. We usually love the sunshine and these dry stretches, but to see a little rain this morning was refreshing.
Yeah, that's a good word, Sabrina. Refreshing just to even get a little bit of water. And it was a little. I mean, we had scattered showers. We'll take anything we can get at this point. Not a whole lot of rain in one particular spot, but a lot of us got at least enough to wet the ground around sunrise and a little shortly after that. So we'll see. I mean, maybe some more today in spots, but I'll tell you something, and I'll show you the radar coming up. It doesn't look that promising, unfortunately. We could
Not that
really use a good
soaking rain
soaker.
that we really need, right?
Yeah, we could really use a good soaker, and it just doesn't look like this one's going to be it for us. So, something to look forward to, I guess. But in the meantime, maybe we could squeeze out a few more showers. You could look out on the CDPHP first morning cam here and notice we have a lot of clouds, but just not a lot of rain. Temperatures in the 70s thanks to the lack of sunshine. And notice way up in the corner there, 200ths of an inch of rain, and that's minuscule. And that's pretty much what we got out of this from most places. So again, even though some folks had enough to wet the ground, we're not talking about a whole lot. First warning live Doppler radar looks pretty colorful, but there's not a lot of rain on it. There's a couple of spotty showers in Washington County, Bennington County, a couple in Rensselaer and Berkshire counties. Other than that, a couple rolling through parts of the Adirondacks. And this is going to be the way that it goes over the next several hours. Hit or miss anything that does pop up. Probably not too long lasting, enough to wet the ground, enough to have to need the wipers probably. Temperatures are staying in the 70s with the thicker clouds. We have that big storm off the East Coast, and it is throwing a bunch of rain on eastern and northeastern New England, particularly Maine, coastal New Hampshire, but not even Massachusetts. You could see even the Cape and Boston getting a couple of showers, but really that's about it. Some of that action off to our east will slide back our way. With any luck, maybe we can get a steadier shower into our region by, let's say, late afternoon and early evening, but that would probably be about it. A few more showers overnight. You can see 5 o'clock tomorrow morning on the hour-by-hour forecast. A couple of showers left over. Otherwise, a drier trend into the day on Thursday, and that'll last into Friday as well. So here it is. Coverage, not all that extensive for the next few hours, but a few showers passing through, maybe a heavier burst of rain in a couple of spots, but that's about it. A few more showers overnight tonight. The trend tomorrow, though, will be to dry things out with more sunshine during the day. And right now, Friday into the weekend also look dry. Normally, fantastic news. And I suppose because we're winding down summer, only a few weekends left. We'll take a dry weekend, but certainly we could use some rain. It's just not in the forecast as we get into Friday and beyond. 63 tonight with the shower in spots, otherwise cloudy, and mild 80 tomorrow. Again, perhaps a shower first thing, then more in the way of sunshine later in the day. If you're looking for the rain, go beyond the weekend and into early next week. By the way, the weekend hot, almost 90, if not 90, both days. So still some summer left there. And then we'll push it back into the 80s with a few scattered showers and thunderstorms for the early part of next week. And again, maybe we can squeeze out some beneficial rain, but right now it just looks like scattered showers, Sabrina.
You said it. If we're going to have temperatures like that, let it happen on the weekend, let it be dry so we can enjoy it. But we really do need that rain. So we will be looking for it, Paul, to the sky.
Yeah,
I
it
know
doesn't
you
look
are.
like in the medium term that we have anything too substantial in terms of steady rain. So they say in the weather department, steady as she goes, play persistence. What you got is what you're probably going to get.
Look at that. New weather term. Dropped it on YouTube just now. All right, Paul, thank you. We'll see you live
Okay.
at 4. Some stories that we are following today. Amazon warehouse workers at the Skodak Amazon warehouse have filed a petition to hold a union election. They just held a news conference on this. The National Labor Relations Board requires signatures from 30% of workers at a facility to qualify for a union election. We will have an update on this starting live at 4. Stella Porter is following this for us today. We do have some breaking news. The head of the CDC, Dr. Rochelle Walensky, says that the agency made drastic errors and needs to make drastic changes. She just spoke in Washington, she said, acknowledging the missteps during COVID and the pandemic response. She says the agency needs to change how quickly it communicates with the public in the future. She said Quote, in our big moment, our performance did not reliably meet expectations. Also breaking right now, former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani arrives at a courthouse in Atlanta getting ready to testify before a grand jury in a criminal investigation. This is video of him arriving at that courthouse just a short time ago. This investigation is into possible 2020 election interference. Giuliani was ordered by a judge to appear. He, of course, was the attorney for former President Donald Trump. So back here in the Capital Region, a rescue mission at Hunter Mountain. A group of 2 adults and 7 children, they hiked to the Hunter Mountain Fire Tower. And by the time they got there, they realized it was a little too late to make the trek back. They didn't have any headlamps with them. They didn't have warm clothing or water to hike back. So they were concerned about finding their way. Forest rangers came to the rescue. They brought the group to safety by 9:45 that night. Rangers remind you, if you plan on taking a journey like this, make sure you do have proper gear with you. It does get pretty chilly at night, especially in our mountains around the Capital Region. That is your 13 Now news update on this Wednesday afternoon. I'm Sabrina Dhami. We will see you starting live at 4.